Good girls. Oh, that's a good girls. Oh, that's a good monsters. Good morning, everybody. Oh, this is what I'm calling training hike number 9. And I kind of wanted to explain why it's a training hike. And it's really simple. I should have already put out a video that's saying the good news that I got a PCT permit and I'll be hiking the PCT starting in the beginning of April. And so from the moment I got that permit, which was November 14th, I kept doing my hikes with those two guys, but instead of just calling it a walk or taking them up into the hills, now I'm calling it a training hike. My thought being, like, I'll test different gear combinations. I'm actually paying attention to like temperatures and how my feet are doing, keeping track of the mileage on my shoes, things like that, because it's kind of an easy way to gain experience. As we all know, the more experience you have in something, the easier it becomes. Today is January 4th, 2024. Really, I'm hiking the dogs today. I'm not really training, but I've been carrying a backpack since basically I started hiking for real or backpacking for real. So I try to throw a bunch of weight in there. There's like way too much water basically because it's an easy way to gain weight in the backpack. I'll weigh it at some point. I'm guessing it's about 15 pounds, the backpack by itself. But I do that today. Like I said, it's the 4th, it's a Thursday, and you can see the snow around me. It's a dusting. It was like 2 to 4 inches. I'm just kind of walking in the snow. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's not too bad because it's, like I said, a dusting. I thought this might be fun for you guys. I know what this area looks like, but you guys might be interested to see kind of the area that the dogs and I hike in. So I'll show you a couple of shots of that. We're just kind of leaving the area now. This is like, I don't know, maybe a 4 square mile area that we hike in, and I like this because there's change in terrain. There's lots of dirt roads, and I can kind of watch the older of the two dogs, and if she's having a good day we go longer, and if she's having a rougher day and just kind of more tired, then I can shorten the route. So I have a loop, and I like doing loops. That's the other important thing. Hi Max, you having fun? As you having fun? Good girl, good girl. You can hear the panting. That's from Zeppelin. Good boy, good boy. Let's go. Hello everybody. So I thought I'd wrap this day up at least with a couple stats. So today we did 1 hour and 28 minutes and right at 3.96 miles. So right at 4 miles in 1 hour and a half. I'm pretty happy with that considering the snow that's out here. And right before I hit record button, the wind really picked up, and I think it's starting to flurry. So we ended at a good time. I'm cold. What I want to say though is this is the end of the 10th training hike, and I hope to get quite a few more in, and I might have some more exciting news as far as going on a couple hiking trips before April when I start the PCT. So I'll keep you guys updated with that. Have a good one. Morning everybody. So I want to talk about snow. That's what I'm in right now, clearly. There's the dogs, they're loving it. So coming down the slight incline right now, you can see my footsteps. About 6 to 8 inches of snow right now. And it's interesting because it's been about a week, about 5 days since it snowed. And so it's consolidated, but you're still breaking through. And people, if you've seen other hikers talking about snow, it's when you're breaking trail you never know each step if it's going to break through the crust or if it's going to stay on top. And it's like a little bit of happiness when it stays on top. But since I'm in this canyon right now, I'm sinking pretty good, but I'm going downhill, so it's no big deal. But the dogs are absolutely loving this. Moxie. Zeppelin's up on that hill. Yeah, that way. Let's see if I can find them. Good girl. Let's go. There it is. It's his thing. He likes the side hill up there. And then he'll run down a little bit shorter. So I'm in my normal area, which is a big deal because it's January 18th. I'm guessing January 18th. And so we don't have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 feet of snow like we did last year. So, knock on wood, so far so good. But snow, not fun. I'm planning, right now I'm going to plan my hike, if I'm hiking in snow, to walk about a mile, max 1.5 miles per hour, which is significantly less than what I normally walk, and that's what I'll gauge food, where I'm going to sleep, how long things will take me, and things like that. And I don't really see that 1 mile to 1.5 miles changing, no matter how much I'm hiking. Just snow is a whole different thing. So I didn't say that this is training hike number 12, and this is a good one. So we're having fun. He's doing zoomies up there right now. I don't know if you can see him or not. Moxie's gonna go check out and see where he's at. So we're having fun. Talk to you later. Morning, everybody. So this one's a little bit different. This is the 14th training hike since I applied and got the permit for the PCT, and I'm doing something a little bit different today. So we still have a bunch of snow around, but the dogs and I just walked 2 days ago, and Moxie, being older, I think she's been dealing with some ear issues, like a mild infection that Kathy's been treating. She hasn't quite felt up to speed, so I don't think she's been feeling herself. So I didn't want to do a big long walk today, but I wanted to get steps in. And one of the things I like to do, and Zeppelin likes to do, is kind of go cross country it. So there's no path. In fact, I'm about to pass over one, but right there. But what I'm trying to do is walk and stay in the dry spots in between the snow fields. And so I end up walking kind of in a zigzag circular route, but that slows me down, which lets the dogs do zoomies and use their nose a lot more. And Moxie ends up, because she doesn't run around as much as Zeppelin does, she ends up not walking quite as much as if I'm just on a mission to walk a few miles. So that's what I'm doing today. It's a bit of a challenge, something different too. And then after this, the dogs and I are gonna go drive farther up towards like Donner Summit, see what the snowpack is like, because it's January 26th today. So January's almost done. We've gotten snow, not a ton of it. So far so good. That's what I'm doing today. Slow down. Zeppelin, good boy. And he gets to burn off energy. Bye, everybody.